guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be hauling some products that got sent to me, some products that I bought and ordered, and I'm just gonna show you everything I got. So let's go ahead and get started because I do have a bunch of stuff here. And I do try to use my products before I haul them. So it's kind of like a haul but more of a review video, which I find a lot more helpful. So some of the products I wasn't able to, but let's get started and I'll tell you what I think. I got this. Now I am part of, I had signed up with Content Boulevard, just so you guys know. I'll try to remember to link them down below. And that's where YouTubers can kind of work with different companies to get products, to review them. And there's a huge variety of stuff, but I try to be really selective with what campaigns I sign up for, because I really want it to be something that maybe is missing in my collection, or that I'm really interested in trying out, or that maybe I like something really expensive in that area, but I just want to try out something different for you guys. And skincare happens to be like huge on my list. You guys know I'm obsessed with skincare. Now, I got this from Neostrata. It's a foaming glycolic wash, 20 bionic AHA, alpha hydroxy something acid. And this is just what the box looks like. And this is what it looks like. Now the cap is off because it's upstairs somewhere. I don't know where it is. But this comes out just as a complete foam. It almost comes out looking like shaving cream, but it's not thick. It's not like that thicker consistency. It's just like a really light foam. And when I first used it, I put way too much in my hand. So you almost need like maybe 2/3 of a pump and that's it. And I put way too much on my face, but after that, I got the hang of it. And I didn't think, because it's so light and airy, that it was gonna really clean much. Like I don't know, my face washes, I feel like I've always needed more, and if you hear a noise, my husband's doing yard work, so that's why, but whatever. But yeah, so I actually really, really like this, and it did clean my skin. It made me feel really clean. It stripped off all the extra oil from my oil makeup remover that I used all over my face, and I thought I was gonna have to use a scrub or something else, so I was actually pleasantly surprised with that. Now this is supposed to enhance skin clarity and texture. I haven't noticed much difference with the texture of my skin, but again, I don't really have a lot of problems with the texture of my skin, with acne, with things like that. I do have like freckles. I don't know if that's a blemish. I have dark under eye circles. Face wash isn't gonna help with that kind of stuff. But I do have some fine lines, especially, whoops, sorry, I was flipping you guys off. Especially underneath my eyes, I have a lot of fine lines. I'm starting to get laugh lines. I have some things here, but nothing big. So I'm starting to age. I'm 34, I'm not as young as I used to be. But I really wanted something that had the alpha hydroxy acid, and I really like glycolic acid. Like I really like those kinds of things in my face wash, my skincare. It says it's a high strength foaming cleanser. It's designed to deliver the benefits of glycolic acid, which is alpha hydroxy acid, and antioxidant, lactobionic acid. What are you gonna do? But that helps just minimize the irritation that it's going to cause to your skin, which is actually really nice. This is something I thought of my sister-in-law because she has really sensitive skin, and this is something that I think would work really nicely for her. So if you have sensitive skin, I think this would work great. It doesn't strip my skin of my natural oils, which is really good. So even though it got through the oil makeup remover, I still felt hydrated. I still used like a nice skin cream and everything like that, because I always do. This came in... So this is from Quarlex Beauty, handmade skincare. It's quarlexbeauty.com. I'll link everything down below. Now this was actually a really cool idea, but this was like the standout product. This is an intensive anti-aging face serum and foundation primer oil. I was super excited. I was intrigued because I'm just like, okay, now if I can use this as a face serum, I get out of the shower in the morning, I wash my face, and I use this as a face serum, and it's a primer that's going to cut time out of my makeup routine, right? Really, really like the idea. Now, I've only used it a few times, so I'm going to have to come back to you. I used it with the Sarah McNamara 5-in-1 face product. It's almost like a BB cream, but not. And I really didn't like it. Now, my thinking is that product is definitely already dewy on its own, and I'm using like a primer oil underneath. Probably not the best idea. I feel like maybe with a matte foundation or something a little less crazy luminous, this would actually be really nice. As a serum, this is actually really great. Okay, hopefully you cannot hear my husband outside. He's like sawing at sod. And my lighting changed because I had to close the door. Anyway, I was mixing this, I think, with the wrong foundation. So I think if I pick something that's a little less crazy luminous, then I would actually like this a lot more. As a serum itself, I actually liked it. And as an oil, I like oils and stuff on my skin. So I actually did like that. Now, it also came with 2 of these guys, which I've used up. And this is the Argan Whipped Body Butter infused with astaxanthin. Madagascar Vanilla is the scent. Oh, I can still smell it. Oh my God, I need to go onto their site and see how much this is because this was amazing. Okay, now I'm really excited about this. This I got for like $4 or $5 on Amazon. What is it? They're face masks. They're like sheet masks. And I really just want to start doing my own sheet masks. And you know, I paid for them and I feel like if I was going to do some fancy ones, it would be really, really expensive. But I was looking it up and there's a lot of do-it-yourself, and I want to do like a whole video on it once I do like more research and get my thoughts organized and like test out a few different recipes. The thing with a sheet mask is when you don't wear a sheet mask, you know, first of all, you're supposed to pat things into your face. You don't want to press it into your pores, into your skin cells, and when you don't have a barrier, and that's what the mask acts as, just like a protective barrier to keep the moisture in, it's not evaporating as quickly off of your skin into the air and into the elements. It's really just trapping it in there, so it's being forced into your skin. So I think that's a really cool idea. But this is a pack of 90, I want to say. So there is some room for me to play around there. So I'm really excited. And I just got that off of Amazon. I don't remember the seller, but there were a few different sellers and I just picked the one that was available with Amazon Prime. So the last thing are these brushes. My mom actually picked them up for me. She was at the Dollar Tree and they're the Wet n Wild brushes. These guys. So I have 5 brushes. So this is the Smoky Liner brush, and some of them are dirty because I used them today or in the past couple days. So this is the Smoky Liner brush. This one's a little odd just because the edge of it is like a little jagged, but it's a really thin brush. And I really do like it just to smoke out my lower lash line. These are actually really nice too. I'll show you this one, maybe it's easier. They're a little ergonomically created. There's like a little wedge here for your finger to hold it. This is the crease brush. I have like the packets and they all come in these like packets here. So this is the crease brush, which I love. It fits right into my crease. It just smokes and blends out my my mascara. Well, when I get those mascara dots from doing my mascara, it smokes those out pretty well too. But my eyeshadow, really nice brush. I'm loving that one. The other one that I used is a small eyeshadow brush. I love brushes like this that are just like flatter, because that really packs on the eyeshadow color on the lid. And I can also use that to smoke out like a liner on the top or the bottom. Really like that one. I also like how they're white, and the brushes, the bristles themselves are white and they ombre into a pink. Now this one I don't use. I've used it twice. I'll tell you in a second. This is a large concealer brush. Whatever, right? I mean, it's a large concealer brush. I never use brushes like this for concealer. I never do. I actually used this once to blend out my cream highlight. And then I used this once to like smoke something out because I needed something with like a finer tip. But I actually really liked it for that purpose. I do have a highlight brush though, so I don't really need it for that. But she picked this up for me and I will use it. And then the last one is a contour brush. Look how cute this contour brush is. So you can get a really good idea of what that looks like the ombre. It's really pretty. And then again, it has like this little finger spot for you. And it's nice. It's a contour brush, so it's curved, so it kind of goes right in there to getting your cheekbones. If you wanted to contour your nose, it has a little bit of a finer tip, so you can do that. This is actually nice for a highlight just to stick here. And this is not highlight, that is just oil on my forehead. But I really, really liked this. This is actually nice as a blush brush. It just kind of like swept on perfectly, and I really, really like it. So those are the 5 brushes my mama got me, Wet n Wild, but she got them at the Dollar Tree, so check those guys out. And I think that's it, right? So that is it, guys. That is my haul. That's everything I wanted to show you. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think, or if you started using anything that's really fun or innovative and new, and we'll talk down below. Everything will be linked in the info bar that I can find, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye, guys.